Hey, this is Slap Out Lash Girl Melissa, and welcome back. I have a special little friend here I want to share with you. Yes, I do. This is an NYX stick. It's a wonder stick. You're going to love it. I've contoured my face with it. So, if you want to know how I use this, just keep watching. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to come up close and personal to you, and I've already done my under eyes, and I've already started my eyeshadow in that. But I'm going to put on some primer. I'm going to put on a matte primer today. This is Younique's primer. You can use whatever you want. I love Younique's primer. And I do love the matte. The matte kind of really helps with my pores. I have some really bad pores now. I didn't used to have that, but I do now. So as you age, you know, your face is going to change. Now, I already have stuff under here, so I've already taken care of that part. So we're just kind of working around it. And you definitely want it up here. And that little pea size works perfectly. It does. Now, I do like for it to set for a few minutes. But typically, I don't know, I'll go do something and come back. Well, yeah, 4 or 5 minutes, something like that. And let it settle. Instead of going right in onto your face, because I want it to settle on these pores, the here and here and here around my nose, and then all these little fine lines around my mouth. I don't want it moving, and so I do want it to set. Okay, so now that's set, and we're coming in with a spray foundation. I love this spray foundation, and you use a kabuki brush to go with it. I usually kind of start out here on these bad spots on the sides of my face. However, typically you should probably start in the center and work your way out. Sorry if you hear my dog. He's here with me. He can't help it. He's noisy. He's a very noisy boy. He's probably dreaming. Him dreaming. So I usually stipple this in, especially through this area, and then I go back and forth to kind of diffuse the pores. And make sure you come down your neck, because typically when you're working with foundations, you're going to choose a foundation that's close to your color on your chest, and it matches your face. Your face is usually lighter, because I religiously wear sunscreen now. I do not go without that. And you see how I'm just stippling it in first, right up to where I had my concealer. You see that? And up on my nose, in between, and then I blend it out. Go back and forth through here. You want to diffuse those pores. The reason, if you swipe it in one direction, the pores open right up. But if you come in, you stipple it in, and then you go this way and this way, it kind of closes them up, and you will not see them as much. Okay? I'm going to come down my neck really quickly. And then we're going to do the forehead, of course. I'm going to do 2 sprays. Boom, right on my brush. Hold your hair up. Stipple it across, come down, get up close to that hairline. Try not to get it in your hair. I'm really bad about getting it in my hair. Get as close to your brows as you can. I have spots around my brows, so I really do pay more attention to that area there and right here. I have a few spots up there that I don't like, and I like to cover them up. Come down your nose. And if your nose has a lot of pores, then do this on your nose as well. So, there we go. Get my hair all back in place. Isn't it pretty? That is the prettiest airbrush finish. I love this foundation. It just evens out my skin tone and just makes it look so much better. Okay, so I went ahead and I finished out my eyes. You can see, and I did my brows, and I contoured my nose a little bit, and I put a little bit of hottie on my lips. It's a lip plumper, because I'm going to wear lipstick today. And you need your lips to be ready, okay? This stuff is amazing. It's got peppermint oil in it. And it's such a popular product with Younique that it's usually out of stock. But it has recently come back in stock. So if you're lucky to get it, you need to grab it, okay? All right, so here's our stick. Here it is. This is an NYX. This is their little contour stick. I love it. It is in the color, I use WS01. Which I think is the darkest color. Every time I go into Walmart, I only see 4 colors. So this is the one that I love the most. And I am going to use a moist blending bud to apply this with. Now you can see I use this side quite a bit. But however, I've become very intrigued with using this side now. So it's 2-sided. It's got a light and a dark. And I haven't really used the light part, but I'm going to show you today how to use the light part. I usually just use my concealer, but all of a sudden I thought, you know, why not try it? I've never used it, and why not do it? So what you want to do is find your ear. We all have ears. You find the corner and you come down through here like this. And we're not going to bring it all the way. Now, I'm just going to leave it like right in that area. Now, if you want to, you can sculpt it. It just depends on your face. If you have a more rounder face, you may want to bring it in just a little bit more, like right where your pupil is. Don't go past that. And then you're going to do the same thing on this side here. Just come in there. Now, I always put just a tad right underneath there. And you could do your nose with this as well. I just happen to prefer using eyeshadow to do mine. It works out better for me. And so I've already done it. So we are going to add some darkness here. Now, I usually just put it right here in these two areas. However, I did this the other night on my ladies' night on Facebook. If you can put 4 fingers up here, you can contour from here all the way around to here. If you can get 3 fingers, then you can do just what I did here. It goes here and here. And if you can only get 2, then don't do it at all. Okay, don't do it at all. Now, the other place we need to go is our jowls. And so you want to just follow your jawline. And you want to go kind of right underneath it. This makes it really easy to draw this on. Now, don't forget to blend this out because you don't want to walk around with a line running around. And I usually add a little bit, come up right through there, and then go back up. You see it? It's the whole entire jawline that I do. Now, that's all I'm going to do with the dark. Now, we're going to go ahead and blend this out. Let me find my blending bud. Here it is. Let's blend out this part right here. Just a little. You got to blend it in. It is very blendable because these are cream. However, if you don't want to use an NYX, you can always use just powder if you wish. But I really like to use the creams. I think they're just prettier and you can blend them better. And sometimes it just depends on your skin too, you know, what type of skin you have. But look how pretty that is. See that? Oh my gosh. Girlfriend, you know you need this. And now, let me blend this part here, and then we'll go in and we're going to add the light. We're going to add the light. So make sure you get under here. Blend it all out. Blend, 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 your friend. You will love this in the end when you blend. It actually becomes one with your skin, which is really neat. Look at that. And you can't even tell that I really used anything unless you saw me do it. It's just got that natural jawline now. It is more youthful, right? So lift your hair up if you've got hair there. And I really don't need to do this side here because nobody's going to see it because, you know, my hair's covering it up. So if you have bangs, you might could skip this part. But I wanted you to know how to do it, okay? How to do it because it really does give you a nice little sculpted little darkness. I love it. I love it when it blends. And this blends really well with my Younique foundation. Any of the foundations, it doesn't matter. It will blend into the liquid. It will blend into, well, not the powder per se. I really hadn't tried it with powder, but it might work. I don't know. Our powder is got skincare in it. And so it's kind of soft and it's almost like a cream, but it's not a cream. It's a powder. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. So let me grab the stick and we're going to show where I put all the light on my face. So now we're going to use the lighter part. This is kind of cool. This is a lot lighter. If you can see, it's a lot lighter than what I use underneath my eyes. I use our concealer. Yeah, they're pretty close, but it's just a tad lighter. This is the color Velour. And then I wear the color Eyelet in the foundation. So the two together are kind of in the warm, I think I'm more of a neutral color, so those kind of fall into that. But where I want to put this is my nasal folds here. I love it there. And this, let me not smile. See how that droopies now? I have the droopies. So I figured out that this is, you know why? Because I'm a repetitive smiler. And throughout the years, I just like to smile, okay? I'm always smiling. So that's why I have these lines. These are happy lines. That's what I call them. When somebody asks me about them, they're my happy lines. I smile a lot. So the key is to bring this color I usually bring it right down through here. This is what I've been doing. It's real easy to apply because it's a stick and it's a cream. Now, this right here, we want everything going up. So, you're going to draw a line right to the corner of your mouth right here. Just like that. The light brings things forward. And we're going to blend this out. It's not going to stay like this. There you go. Okay. Cute. And then we're going to do it right here. Remember, we put a little dark here, so we're going to add a little light here. The other place I like to put this is here in the center. And right down. I don't bring it to the tip of my nose. I don't really like to draw attention to the tip of my nose, but I am going to blend this out. And I do like to add just a little light going around this way. And another place you need to put the light is right there. We sink in there as we age, and light will help bring that forward too. You could also, if you want to, add a little light here and a little light right there, okay? Just to give you the whole full face effect look, because what we're doing is brightening up the center of your face, because that's where people look, you know, that's where they're looking. Now you're going to take the same blending bud. I'm not going to use the bottom. I'm going to use the top part, and we're going to blend this in, and it blends in effortlessly. It really does. It's perfect. I can't remember how much these are. I want to say maybe they're about $12, something like that. But you know, that's a pretty good. I think they have 4 different shades though. Let's do that here. Turn it sideways. Now, can you see the difference? It doesn't quite look like my whole entire face is going downward now, which I like. Then we're going to blend out this here on the side. Right here, right here. See how easy it blends? And then blend all of this right here in the middle, down your nose, round. And I do kind of push it outward like this. You want the light in the center. I call it T-zone center. You know, that's basically it. And then you definitely got to blend this out over here. You don't want to walk around with all that hanging out without blending it too, girl. And then you can add your blusher. You could go in and add some bronzer. I really don't think I need any bronzer with this. I think that color is good enough. And I can just add some blusher. And that will be all I need for the day. I really think it's beautiful. It's beautiful blended out. See how easy it is to do? Ta-da! How pretty is that? Now I'm going to add my blush. And we'll come back and I'll finish out my lipstick with you, girlfriend. All right, see how pretty this turned out? Look at the light in the center of my face. Oh, I love it. Now, I do have to set my face with some powder, but I want to show you these. These right here are I love NYX lip liners, and this one is my favorite because it's the shortest. It's called Need Me. This one, I just bought a brand new one down here. I haven't opened it yet. I found it at Ulta. You can find these also at Walmart or Target. Either one. And then this one is soft truffle. This one is soft spoken, or nude truffle, I'm sorry, soft spoken. And then this one's called Alabama. But today I'm going to probably use, because I'm going to use like a really neutral lip gloss right here. This one called Luxe. This is brand new. Girl, your lips will shine all day. And what I love about these lip glosses, they're not sticky. They're very creamy. They're very shiny. And the shiny will probably go away, of course, but the color still stays, and that's what I love about them. Now I'm trying to decide which one of these I want to use with it. I think we'll do my favorite. Let's do Need Me. Need Me, I love it. Yes, I do. Ooh, it's so pretty. It is. It is a pretty, pretty, pretty color. Easy to line, and I did wipe off Hottie. I had to wipe Hottie off just a tad, you know, because my lips are kind of tingly. My granddaughter calls it stingly. It does have peppermint oil, so keep in mind if you're allergic to peppermint oil, don't get that product. You don't want your lips to swell up, you know. I would. I'll fill in the corner right here. There we go. I love this. I really, really love this color. I think it's absolutely gorgeous on your lips. So let's do Luxe. Girl, this is gonna be so pretty. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Look how shiny it is. Look at that, how shiny. The payoff in the color, too, is amazing. I'm going to take just a tad off, and we're going to go right into the bottom lip first. Look at that. Creamy, creamy, creamy. I love these. Look how pretty that is. They come in 6 different colors. Beautiful colors. And so I also like the baby pink one. This one's called Lonesome. That one's really pretty to wear too. And there's one called Legendary. So if you love a hottie pink, then you got that as well. And there's one that's kind of a purpley color. And then you've got clear too. You've got a clear color. So you can put your lip gloss on, you know, over whatever color lip liner you have. Isn't that pretty? Let me get up. Them some pretty lips. That's what my hubby says. Every now and then he's complimenting me. That's good, ain't it? Yeah, it is. So I do love this. This is absolutely my favorite little product from NYX. Other than the lip liners, I do love those. And I haven't really tried any of the other products by them, but I swear this is like the bomb. It is. I love it. See how pretty it just blends in? It stays all day. So I'm going to powder my face and I'll be right back. Okay, here's our finished look. What do you think? I absolutely love it. I love the light that has it down the center of my face. I love how soft this is, and I didn't even use any bronzer at all. No bronzer on my face at all. So I recommend that you try this. Just give it a try. You know, you're not out much money if you give it a try. I think you will love it. Make sure you use blending bud to apply it with and blend it out. But I appreciate you hanging out with me on Sundays. It's the only day that I have here. So please like and share and hit that notification bell. And I'll be back on next Sunday with something else for you. Yes, I will. Hey, if you have any problems, please put them in the comments. I would love to kind of touch on what you need help with. That would help me out as far as tutorials. I have so much makeup. I'll be happy to help you out. All right, guys. I'll see y'all next time. Love you. Bye.